Okay. Yes. So yesterday we have started with subnetting, right? So what actually is subnetting? You know it, right? So what is subnetting? So subnetting is a technique wherein a big network is broken down into smaller networks. Big network is broken down into smaller networks. Okay. So that the management of the network becomes easy. Okay. So now, okay. Uh, See, now you see one problem here. So yesterday we have seen one or two problems. So today, now you see the first problem. So my this one screen is visible to you. Is the screen visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. You just see. You have been allocated a class A network address of 29.0.0.0, right? So this is a class A address. So you need to create 20 networks, and each network, so at least, okay, you need to create at least 20 networks, and each network will support a maximum of 160 hosts. Okay, so this is the question. Now you just so think about this. Now how do you solve it? Now, a class A network is given to you. Class A network is given to you. So once you say class A network, so how many bits are allocated for network ID and how many bits are allocated for host ID? Please work it
2 raised
out.
to 6.
Sorry, how many bits I am asking? How many bits are allocated for network ID? How many bits are allocated for host ID? Number of bits. Aziza, are you there?
Yes, sir.
So for class A network, how many bits are allocated for network ID and how many bits are allocated for host ID? It is fixed, so you need to, because it is fixed. What is that?
2 raised to 24, sir. Host.
No, Marnath, I am asking the number of bits. I am not asking the solution for class A. So yesterday we have seen, right? So class A, class B, class C. Okay. For class A, how many bits are used for network ID? How many bits are used for host ID? See, yesterday I have shown you class A, class B, class C, is it not? So if you have noted down, so how many bits are allocated for network ID and how many bits are allocated for host ID? You tell me.
For
Huh?
host ID is 2 raised to 16, sir.
Hello. Now, number of bits ಕೇಳಲಿಕತ್ತೀನೋ Amarnath. I am asking you the number of bits, not total number of hosts. Number of bits I am asking.
254, sir.
Huh? Correct. ಎಷ್ಟು?
254.
So, see, IP address, how many bits are there? In IP address, how many bits are there? Others also, please respond. It is not just Amarnath. Okay, others also can respond. How many bits are there in IP address? How many bits are there in IP address? Ah, how many bits are there in IP address?
32.
32. So in these 32 bits, okay, for class A, how many bits are used? For class A, how many bits are used for network? Yesterday I told you, no. I don't know whether you note it down or so I think you don't even study and you don't even note down. Yesterday only we have discussed, no, class A, class B, class C. For class A, how many bits are used for network ID? For class B, how many bits are used? For class C, how many bits are used?
Hello, sir.
Yes.
For class A host 24.
ಅದನ್ನೇ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ ಮತ್ತೆ that's what I am asking.
For network 7, sir.
8 ಅದು.
Eight,
It
sir.
is not 7, totally 8 bits. Okay. So,
Yes.
no, ಇಷ್ಟು ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಎಷ್ಟು, how much time you took, you just see. You nearly took my 10 minutes time to answer this simple question. Right? ಹೌದಾ ಇಲ್ಲ? Why you are doing this way? Huh? So you should be alert, no? Whenever something is told to you, if it is a new thing, you should not make a note of it. Okay, so for class A network, 8 bits. 8 bits are used for network ID and remaining 24 bits are used for host ID. Remaining 24 bits are used for host ID. Okay, now if you just see here, okay, so 29, how do you write it in binary? Can you tell me? How do you write 29 in binary? Using 8 bits? Yes? See here, it is 0, 0, 0. Okay, so it is 16. Okay, how do you write? Tell me. Yes? Yes, tell me. So this is
0
what?
0 0 triple 1 0 1, sir.
0, 0, 1,
Yes, sir.
1, 1, 1.
1 1 1
Okay.
0 1, sir.
See how many bits? 1, 1, 1, 0, 1. Huh?
Yes, sir.
So is it 29? You just see. So 1 plus 4, 5. 5 plus 8. 5 plus 8 is 13. 13 plus 16 is 29. Okay, good. Okay. So next it is 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So this is next this one. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So the last one is 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, so this is what it is. Okay, so 29.0.0.0. Okay, so here, so these 8 bits, are used for which one? These 8 bits are used for network ID. So then remaining 24 bits are used for host ID. Okay, now what actually we want? Okay, in this we have to create 20, at least 20 networks. At least 20 means if it is more than 20, it's also okay. Okay, at least 20 and a maximum of 160 means 160 hosts. So for addressing 160 hosts, how many bits are required? You tell me. Now I need to address 160 hosts. I need to address 160 hosts. So then how many bits I require for host ID? With 2 bits, how many hosts you can address? With 2 bits, how many hosts you can address? It is always 2 raised to something, 2 raised to 2. That means 4, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. Correct, no? So with 2 bits, you can address 4 hosts. So with 3 bits, you can address 8 hosts. Yes or no? Are you getting me? See, tell me yes or no.
Yes, sir. Getting, sir.
See, others also please respond. It is not alone Amarnath. Others also can respond. Aziza, are you getting me?
Yes, sir. Yes, yes.
See, now you tell me for addressing 160 hosts, how many bits I require? See, with 5 bits, how many hosts I can address? With 5 bits, how many hosts I can address? What is 2 raised to 5? 32.
32, sir.
So with 5 bits, 32 hosts can be addressed. With 6 bits, how many hosts can be addressed?
64.
64. Okay. So with 7 bits, how many hosts can be addressed? 128. So
28.
okay. So with 8 bits, how many hosts can be addressed?
56.
256. Okay. So with 7 bits, 128. With 8 bits, 256. So we have 160 hosts. So how many bits, minimum, how many bits I should use? Yes. With 8, yes. Sorry. 8. Okay. So that is why what we will do is, so we will just reserve these 8 bits for, we will reserve these 8 bits for host ID. Is it not? We will reserve these 8 bits for host ID. So then remaining bits in the host ID, see, because remember, so this entire thing, it is class A address, wherein 8 bits are reserved for network ID and remaining 24 bits are reserved for host ID. For subnetting, what we will do, so in the bits that are reserved for host ID, so we will take some bits for subnet ID and remaining bits for host ID. So here we have taken how many bits for host ID? 8 bits. 8 bits. Okay. So what is the subnet mask now? So with 8 bits, so how do you obtain subnet mask? So the bits which are reserved for host ID, you should keep them 0, remaining all bits 1, 1, 1, 1. So what is that? You tell me. Yes? See here, all these bits 1, 1, 1, 1. Right? So 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Then 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So these bits 0, 0, 0, 0. Because these are reserved for host ID. Is it not? Now what is the answer? It is 255.255.255.0. Is it not? So is it not the subnet mask? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
See, this is so simple. Hmm? Is it not simple? Okay. So let us see the next one. See this one. So you have been allocated class B network address 135.1.0.0 and we need to create 4 subnets each with around 200 hosts. What is the easiest mask to use to satisfy this criteria? I want you to do it on the same lines, but it is class B. Yes. Yes, please copy this and try to solve it. Yes, solve it. Yes. So it is now for class B. For class B, how many bits are used? How many bits are used for network ID and how many bits are used for host ID?
16 for host, sir.
Okay, 16 for network ID and 16 for host ID.
Yes.
Okay. Now, among the 16 bits that are reserved for network subnet ID, how many bits are using for subnet? See what the question says.
4.
So you need to create 4 subnets. You need to create 4 subnets. So for creating 4 subnets, how many bits you require? I don't know why. See, for creating 4 subnets, how many bits you require in the host ID?
16, sir.
Allama, we need only 4 subnets. Only 4 subnets. So 2 bits, are they not sufficient? For addressing 4 subnets, we need only 2 bits, no? Yes or no? These are not the bits. 4 subnets he is saying. 4 subnets. So to addressing 4 subnets, we need only 2 bits. So what we have to do is, we have to take 2 bits from the host ID. So 16 bits that are there in the host ID, we need to take 2 bits. So then remaining bits you can use it for host ID. Correct? Right now? Correct, no? Is it not? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So, okay. So now, so what we have to do, you tell me now? See, the network ID part should be 1111. This is network ID part. 1111, 1111. Okay, this is network ID part. So then second one, 1111, 1111. Okay, these 16 bits are used for network ID. Correct? So now remaining 16 bits are used for host ID. In the host ID, 2 bits remaining in the remaining 16 bits. So 2 bits we have to use for subnet ID. So 2 bits means 1 1. So remaining host bits, they have to be 0. Okay. Okay. Is it not the subnet mask? Yes or no? Did you follow this? See, see here. So in class B, these 16 bits are used for network ID. So these remaining 16 bits are used for host ID. Remaining 16 bits are used for host ID. Okay? Correct, no? Now what we are doing is, we need to create 4 subnets. Okay, so among the 16 bits that are used for host ID, I am using 2 bits because I need to address only 2 subnets. Okay, so using these two, okay, so these 2 bits I am using for subnet ID. So remaining bits I am using for host ID. So what is the subnet mask? So the bits that are used for host ID, we have to keep them zeros. So remaining bits you have to take ones. Yes or no? Correct, no? Yes? Any doubts? Any doubts? Sumita,
Yes, sir. No, sir. No doubt, sir.
Tidita, is it clear? ತಿಳಿದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕೇಳ್ರಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸರಿ ಐ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಇಟ್.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು.
ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ? So what is the subnet mask now? Now how do you represent? This itself is a subnet mask, but how do you write it? Sorry. How do you write it?
225.225.192.0.
Good. So 255.255.192 na 192.0. So this is the subnet mask. Okay, is it clear? Yes or no? So see, whenever it is said that class B, so it should immediately come to your mind how many bits are used for network ID and how many bits are used for host ID. Among the bits that are reserved for host ID, so how many bits you are going to take for subnet and how many bits you are going to take for host. So that you should make clear. Okay, is it clear? Now we will take up next one. See this one. So you have been allocated a class C network. Okay. Okay. So you have been allocated a class C network address of 211.1.1.0 and are using default subnet mask 255.255.255.0. So how many hosts you can have? How many hosts you can have? Huh? So you have been allocated a class C network address. Class C network address. Yes. How many hosts you can have?
8, sir.
How do you say?
254.
Yes, 254. 254. Because class C ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಯ್ತು? How many bits are used for network ID? For class C, so 24 bits for host ID.
No,
For
sir.
that,
Network.
for host, sorry, network ID, sorry. Network ID. Network ID. Then 8 bits for host ID. Okay, 8 bits for host ID. So now, so the subnet mask is this. Subnet mask is this. So that means here how many bits are there in host? It is 8 bits because these 8 bits are 0, 0, 0, 0. So how many hosts we can have? So it is 2 raised to, so 2 raised to, so it is 2 to the power
8 minus 2.
2 raised to 8. So this should be, okay. So minus 2. Minus 2 it is. So what is that? So that is equal to how much? 2 raised to 8 is 256. Minus 2 it is 254. Is it not? Correct, no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now let me just give you one. Okay, so I'm just checking whether there are any problems based on this in your book. No, he has not given in this. This is all routing. This is all routing. It is on fragmentation. Okay, okay, fine. Yeah, so next we will go to so next we move on to CIDR. See, actually, see what is the problem associated with this IPv4. Oh, yes, tell me. So class, okay, this whatever we have studied so far, okay, class A, class B, class C. So there are two more, class D and class E also, right? So these bits, okay, so these addresses, they are said to be classful addresses. Are you getting my point? So why they are classful addresses? Because the addresses have been divided into classes. Addresses have been divided into classes. Okay. So now see, this is where, okay. So these are the different classes. So class A it is this. So class B it is this. So class C it is this. Now if we just see here, so the number of bits that are used. See here, there is no flexibility. So one thing, see here, if I use class C, if I go for class C for my organization, okay. So today I may have 100 hosts, okay. So this may be sufficient, okay, because 8 bits are there for host ID. So 2 raised to 8 means, so 256 hosts I can address in my organization. So that may be sufficient today. But tomorrow my organization grows and I suppose I have 300 hosts. Sorry, one second. Hello? The class hello? Yeah. See, 8 bits are used for host ID. Okay, so now suppose I have 300 hosts in my organization. So then is one single class C address, is it sufficient? Is it sufficient? Because with one class C address, I can address only 256. Now in my organization, as I said, I have 300 hosts. Okay, so one single thing it is not sufficient. So either I have to go for one more class C network, so which is again it involves lot of documentation and all. Otherwise, I need to go for class B network because it is, so it has a 2 raised to 16 hosts, 2 raised to 16. But if I go for this, so for 300 hosts it is very big, it is very big because I have only 300 hosts. So but it supports 2 raised to 16. Okay, so this is very big, so a lot of IP addresses are simply wasted. Okay, so that is one disadvantage. Another thing is, so these classes, so the bits are wasted for identifying the class, right? So there is no flexibility. So suppose I want 300, I want see, if I want exactly 300 hosts, so it is not possible. Either I have to go for two class C networks or I go for one big class B network. Okay, so there is no flexibility, there is no flexibility. What do I mean by flexibility? So here it is very rigid, okay, because the number of bits that are reserved for host ID, it is fixed for all the classes. For class A, it is 24 bits. For class B, it is 16 bits. For class C, it is 8 bits like that. Similarly, network ID, okay. So there is no flexibility. There is no flexibility. Is it clear? Is it clear? So this has led to the problem. So this has led to a what you can say an improvement which we call it as CIDR. So it is classless. Okay. So it is classless inter-domain routing. Classless inter-domain routing. Now if you just see, so how actually the IP addresses are organized. You just see here. So 50% of the IP addresses are reserved for class A, right? If you just see there, okay. So remaining 25% are used for class B, are used for class B. Then in this 25 remaining 25%, so 25% so sorry 12.5% are used for class C and 12.5% are used for class D and E. Okay, so this is how it is, this is how it is. Okay, now so for small organization actually there has to be a flexibility. Okay, there has to be flexibility. See, 50% of class A addresses are there. So class A addresses So how many bits? So 2 raised to 24 hosts. So it is not useful. Lot of IP addresses will be wasted simply. Okay. So that is why. So it is this classful addressing. Classful addressing. So it is having its own disadvantages. So that is why we go for CIDRX. So classless interdomain routing. Okay. So the disadvantages are so of classful addressing. So address class is meaningless. So there is no point. Okay, there is no point in having different classes of addresses. Okay, network portion of address is determined by the network subnet mask or the prefix length 8. So whatever you mention after writing the IP address, after writing, so suppose 192.168.10.1 slash 8, that means what? So that means 8 bits are used for network ID. Slash 8, if it comes, so that number after the slash, it indicates how many bits are used for network ID, that indicates. So slash 19 means what? The number of bits that are reserved for network ID, it will indicate that. So now there is no class at all. So it is flexible now. It is flexible. So there is no class at all. Are you getting my point? Are you getting my point? Suppose if I say, see here, see if I write 192.168.10.6 slash, let us say 18. Okay. So what actually it means? Can you tell me? What actually it means? 192.168. What actually it means? 192.168.10.6 slash 18. What does it mean? See, it is given here. The network portion of the address is determined by the network subnet mask or prefix length. Prefix length. So prefix length is either whatever it is. So here the prefix length is 18. So what does it indicate? So it is a network portion. It is said here. So the network portion of the address is determined by the prefix length. So what is the prefix length here? It is 18. So that means, try to understand this. See, so 192.168.10.6. Okay. So slash 18 means what? How many bits are there in network ID and how many bits are there in host ID? See here, this prefix length will indicate the number of bits that are used for network ID. So how many, what is that? It is 18. So that means 18 bits. 18 bits are used for network ID and remaining 14 bits are used for host ID. Yes or no? Yes or no? So it is flexible now. So just unlike your classful addresses, so here it is not fixed. So this number prefix length will indicate how many bits are used for network ID and how many bits are used for host ID. Are you getting my point? Please respond. Please respond. Are you getting my point? See, one disadvantage of classful addressing is that it is very, very rigid as far as the number of bits used for network ID and the number of bits used for host ID. Because for class A it is 8 bits for network ID, 24 bits for host ID. For class B it is 16 bits for network ID, 16 bits for host ID. For class C it is 24 bits for network ID, 8 bits for host ID. So that rigidity is there. Okay. So to overcome that rigidity, we go for CIDR notation, classless interdomain routing notation. So this is what is CIDR notation. So what happens here is, so this prefix length, okay, slash, the number follows the slash, so that will indicate how many bits are used for network ID. And 32 minus that number will indicate how many bits are used for host ID. Is it clear? Now you tell me, is it clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now you
Yes,
tell
sir.
me how many bits are used for host network ID and how many bits are used for host ID in this notation? Yes? One 192.168.10.6/18. So how many networks, how many bits are used for network ID and how many bits are used for host ID? Tell me.
Sir, for network, it used 6, sir.
What? Slash. So this is my prefix
18.
notation. 18 bits.
18, sir.
What that two? So 16 bits are used for network ID. Then for
Yes.
host ID,
12.
again.
ಇದು
So
ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇದಲ್ರಿ
32 minus class C ಸಂಬಂಧನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. So
Oh,
32
okay.
minus 18, how much you get?
14, sir.
ಮತ್ತೆ 14 ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಇದು.
Yes.
Okay. So 18,
Yes.
when 18 bits are used for network ID, then remaining bits, how many? So 32 minus 18, remaining 14 bits are used for host ID. Correct? Is it clear? It is very, very important to understand these things. This is very, very important. So this notation you see everywhere nowadays, right? Slash 18, slash 19 like that. Slash 18, slash 19. Okay. So any doubts in this, in understanding this? So this is what is classless interdomain routing notation, CIDR notation it is. So now there is no class. Actually 192 it depends, it belongs to class C, but now there is no class. There is no class at all. It is classless. It is classless, totally classless. Okay. So once it is classless, I can choose any number of bits for network ID and any number of bits for host ID. So if suppose I want to address 300 hosts, then to address 300 hosts, how many bits I require? Yes, for addressing 300 hosts, how many bits in the host ID I require? What is the notation? Hmm? See, in my organization, I have 300 hosts. In my organization, I have got 300 hosts. Okay. Are you getting my point? So for addressing 300 hosts, how many host ID bits I require? Yes, I am waiting for your reply. Hello, Sumita. Hello.
Sir, 8, sir.
Ah,
8, sir.
8
8 ಗೆ
ಇಂದ ಎಷ್ಟು
256
ಆಗ್ತದಮ್ಮ?
ಬರ್ತದೆ.
8 ಇಂದ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ? 256 ಆಗ್ತದೆ.
6 ಆಗ್ತದೆ.
ಹೌದಾ? So I
9,
said
sir.
300. So 300 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬಿಟ್ ಬೇಕು?
9.
9,
9
sir.
bits ಬೇಕು. Okay. So ಈಗ 9 bits host ID, then remaining ಎಷ್ಟು bits network ID ಆಯ್ತು?
23.
Hmm?
23.
23 bits ಹೌದಲ್ಲ? So ಇದೇ ಇತ್ತು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, so what should I write? I should write it as 23. ಇಷ್ಟೇ. ತಿಳಿತಾ? Correct?
Yes.
ಹೌದಾ ಇಲ್ಲ? So because when 9 bits are used for host ID, then remaining 23 bits are used for network ID. So this is how we can write it. Correct? Huh? So what is the subnet mask now? Can you write the subnet mask for this? Bada simple ada idu. So 23 bits are used for network ID, then 9 bits are used for host ID. Okay, then what is the subnet mask? Subnet mask again very simple. Host ID bits na 0 ಮಾಡಿ ಉಳಿದೆಲ್ಲ bits 111 ಮಾಡೋದು. Yes, tell me.
The 255.255.1.
255.255.1 ಯಾಕೆ ಬರ್ತದಲ್ಲಿ? See 23 bits 1 ಇರ್ತದೆ.
Okay.
So it is, I think 255.255.254.0 ಅಲ್ಲ? ಹೌದೋ ಇಲ್ಲೋ? So 9 bits of the host should be 0, remaining 23 bits 1. ಎಷ್ಟು? What is the answer? Others also please work it out. So it is very simple. So 23 ones followed by 9 zeros. So what is the address? What is the subnet mask?
255.254.0.
Correct. So 255. So it is 255.255.254.0. So this is the subnet mask. So this is the subnet mask. Correct? So in this way the
Yes, sir.
problems will come. Okay? Okay. So any doubts in understanding this? So in the next class we will solve some problems on CIDR, right? So what is the CIDR notation? You need to follow it first, right? So then we will go for supernetting. Supernetting is nothing but just as we do in case of subnetting, what we do? Big network is broken down into smaller networks. In case of supernetting, it is reverse process. So smaller networks we club together into make a bigger block of network. Alright. So that is what is supernetting. So that is also called as aggregation. Okay, aggregation of networks. Right. So try to see, please go through these things. These are very, very important things. Right. Is it clear? Okay. Yes, tell me, any doubts are there? Any doubts are there? Hello, Amarnath?
No, sir.
No doubts?
No, sir.
Okay, fine.
No, sir.
Okay, thank you. I am closing the session now, right? So we will see in the next class, that is Monday.
Please share the slides.
You know, anyway, video I am sharing, no?
Sir,
Video I am
slides
sharing.
ಇದೆ madam.
ಅಲ್ಲ
ನಮ್ಗೆ
ಸ್ಲೈಡ್ ಈಗ ಓಕೆ ದೀಸ್ ಸ್ಲೈಡ್ಸ್ ಓಕೆ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಶೇರ್ ಇಟ್ ಬಟ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಎನಿವೆ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಶೇರಿಂಗ್.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
ಓಕೆ